Alright, y'all, man, it's your boy Humble Elite 2 times for me. Back in that video, man, for me. Follow the Instagram at Humble Elite 2 times. Now look, just for this time, we're talking about the different black skin tones. Now look, for today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High in general for everything. I'm also giving a huge shout out to the Most High for giving me these amazing downloads, dropping this amazing good information on me, for me, no cap. I'm also giving a huge shout out to myself as well for wanting to receive this good information and give out this good information as well. I'm also sending good positive energy, good positive protection, good positive feeling, and good positive energy towards everyone always. Also, if you want to book a one-on-one consultation with me, just DM me on my Instagram at Humble Elite 2 times. I'm gonna say that one more time. Just DM me on my Instagram at Humble Elite 2 times. Now, to go ahead and get ready to the video. The different types of black skin tones. Now look, right. Shout out to Goddess for definitely helping me make this video. You feel me? She knows who she is. Shout out to Goddess. Now look, right. So look, right. I've talked about this before, but I'm gonna go maybe more into depth in this video. So look, right. Me, right. I'd be considered what? I'd be considered light skinned. Now, obviously, I'd still be considered black, but you know, you look at me, oh, he's light skinned, like, oh, he's black. You know what I mean? But here's the thing, right? See, with light skins, brown skins, dark skins, caramels, albinos, etc. Dog, we are the same, right? It's like you're just a lighter shade of each. You're either a lighter shade of each other, or you're just a darker shade of each other. Either way it goes, we are the same, bro. We got the same, like we're both so-called black, bro. Even though we're not actually black, because if you look at the terminology black, it has nothing to do with us, but I'm going to use that as somewhat maybe as an example in this video, maybe so. So brown skins, light skins, dark skins, caramels, albinos, etc. We are all the same. We are all so-called black, right? See, we need to stop picking on one another, right? You shouldn't be calling him soft just because he's brown skinned. You shouldn't be calling. And another thing is too, right? A lot of dark skins get a lot of dislike. And a lot of times it be from our own people, bro. Why are you calling this goddess or this god ugly because they're darker? That doesn't make first of all, nobody's ugly, first of all. No matter what your race, what your color is, what your religion is, what you are, nobody is ugly. And second of all, bro, it doesn't matter how dark somebody is, how light somebody is, how brown somebody is, nobody is ugly. Nobody is ugly. Now, everybody has their own preference. Everybody has their own type. You can say, okay, respectfully, this person might not be my type, or this person isn't my type respectfully. That's fine. But to call somebody ugly just because they're darker, bro, that makes no sense, bro. What sense does that make? What sense does it make? And, like, I'm not trying to mean anything, but, like, does that make sense? Does it make sense? Does it make sense? How does that make, like, that might not make real sense. Not trying to be mean or nothing like that. Another thing is too, right, is that just because you are light skinned, you're not soft because you're a lighter skin tone, right? Just because you're brown skin doesn't mean that you have to, oh, I have to figure out, should I be on the dark skin side or the light skin side? Bro, we all need to be on the same side. We're all black. We are all, like, we're one, bro. We need to be on the same side. We don't need to sit here and go against one another. We need to be one. We don't need to go against each other. We maybe not need, right? But it would be nice if we was all on the same, like, team. You see what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't be light skins versus dark skins. It shouldn't be brown skins versus light skins versus dark skins, brown skins versus, it shouldn't be caramels versus albinos, or whatever the case may be, or gingers versus brown skins, or brown skins versus gingers. Like, no, it shouldn't be that, bro. We all each other's people, bro. You see what I'm saying, bro? We all on this planet together. Stop picking on one another, bro. Stop picking on the Africans. Stop picking on the Indians. That's your sister. That's your brother. No matter how much you try to pick on them, that's still your reflection, bro. That's still your sister. That's still your brother, literally, bro. Okay, cool. Yes, you were born on a different part of the planet than they were, but y'all are still related, bro. That don't mean that you should go talk negative and go talk poorly about them. Oh, look at those Americans, or oh, look at them Africans, or look at them Indians, look at them Filipinos. At the end of the day, yes, y'all are both born in different places, but at the same time, bro, y'all are still related. Y'all are still sisters. Y'all are still brothers. Y'all are both still goddesses and gods. Y'all are still gods. Y'all are still reflections of each other. Y'all are still related, bro. We still each other, bro. And a lot of this comes from slavery, bro, because in slavery, they manipulated us and they wanted the light skins and the dark skins to go against each other. Why do you think they had the light skins in the house and they had the dark skins outside? They could have had all the so-called black people outside in the field. Why did they purposely put the light skins in the house? Because they wanted to cause division. They wanted to cause confusion. They wanted us to go against one another. They don't want us to be one. Instead, they wanted us to break from that and go against one another. You see what I'm saying? They could have had all the black people outside doing the cotton. And then they also could have had all the black people inside the house doing the work inside the house, right? They wanted to cause division, and they knew by doing that, it would pass down generation after generation, and it did. It's still going on to this day. A lot of dark skins will think, oh, he's soft. Oh, she's soft because she's a lighter skin tone. Or, oh, he's ugly, or she's ugly because they're a darker skin tone. No, they're not ugly. And no, they're not soft. You have been brainwashed because it has been passed down generation after generation after generation after generation after generation through slavery, etc. So now you're thinking in your mind that this person is ugly because they're a certain skin tone. You're thinking this person is soft or weak because of a certain skin tone. In reality, y'all are both reflections of each other. In reality, y'all are both goddesses and gods. Y'all are both brothers and sisters. Y'all are both related, literally. Just because y'all don't have the same last name, y'all are still related. Every single so-called black person, I want y'all to know this, every single so-called black person, we are all related. And if you look up the terminology, if you look up the true definition of black, it has nothing to do with you. We are not even actually black. We are goddesses and gods. That's what we are. We are sun gods. That's what we are. Right? That's what we are. Right? You see what I'm saying? And if you want to throw in extraterrestrials, maybe you somewhat can. Right? But we are goddesses and gods. Enough, bro. Enough with the picking on one another because of a skin tone. Enough, bro. You are a goddess. You are a god. We are all god. To all the so-called black people, we are all goddesses and gods. You just lighter. You're just darker. Nothing's wrong with that, bro. Nothing's wrong with that at all. There's nothing wrong with you because you're dark. There's nothing wrong with you because you're light. There's nothing wrong with you because you're brown skin or you're ginger or you're albino. To be honest, you're just you, bro. We can take away the light skin, we can take away the brown skin, the dark skin, the caramel, the albino, the ginger, etc. You are that you are. You are a god. You are a goddess. To the women that are so-called black, you are a goddess. To the men that are so-called black, you are a god. You don't have to call yourself light skin. You don't have to call yourself brown skin or dark skin. Because you are a god. You are a goddess, bro. You see how they want us to go against each other? Right? They want you, you see how they tried to, you see what they did, they try to manipulate us. They want you to think, oh, well, I want to be light-skinned. Now you trying to be putting on all this makeup, you're trying to look more light-skinned the whole time. You're beautiful exactly who you are, right? The most beautifulest form of you will always be your natural self. I want you to remember that. The beautifulest form of you will always be your natural self. To all the goddesses out there that wear makeup, the beautifulest form of you will always be your natural self. I'm not saying nothing wrong with throwing on some makeup. I'm not saying that. But the beautifulest version of yourself will always be your natural self. To the men, to the gods, your most handsomest version, the most best version of yourself will have something to do with you being natural, right? Oh, but nah, bro, I got to get the haircut. I got to get the taper. I got to get the fade. I'm not saying you can't go get a haircut, bro. But your most handsomest form, your most naturalist, best form will be your natural form. Pause. No homo, by the way. I'm just being honest with you, bro. It's the honest truth, bro. We're not supposed to, bro, like, originally it wasn't, bro, you wasn't bro, I'm being honest with you, bro. I'm not trying to be mean to nobody, but it's the honest truth. And makeup isn't even good for the skin. A lot of people don't even, makeup actually can cause cancer. Yes, it gets deep. A lot of people don't even know, like, bro, makeup is very bad for the skin. I might make a whole separate video tomorrow talking about that. I might do a whole 2-part talking about that and breaking it down, because that's a very serious topic. And a lot of women and a lot of men wear makeup, and a lot of them don't even know, like, it's hurting you. It's not helping you like you may think it is, maybe so, right? But yeah, y'all, we need to stop picking on people, and we need to stop picking on people just because of a skin color. We need to stop picking on people in general, bro. You feel me? But look, man, if you want to book a one-on-one consultation with me, just DM me on my Instagram at Humble Ali 2 times. I'm gonna sit in more time. If you want to book a one-on-one consultation with me, just DM me on my Instagram at Humble Ali 2 times. And I'll catch y'all females and males on the next one, man. Peace.